Welcome to episode 2 of Skyblock 101. This video's primary topic is going to be how to get into dungeons, instanced raid type content that unlocks at combat 15. There is currently one dungeon in the game, the Catacombs, which consists of 8 normal floors and 7 master mode floors. But the focus of today will be early game dungeons, which is regarded often as floors 1 to 4. A lot of players make the mistake of rushing into dungeons too early and suffer the consequences. Generally, I'd recommend a loose focus on skills and leveling your character before stepping into dungeons, because the mobs are much stronger and are exponentially tougher as you move up the floors. Skyblock levels each grant a small health boost, and this adds up and can go a long way, while skills like foraging or farming grant strength and health stats respectively. I'm kind of rushing into dungeons myself because I haven't really done a lot of skill leveling, and for those of you who are looking for me to showcase farming, that is planned for the next episode. But I also know a lot about dungeons, and it's my favorite part of the game, so I just want to get into it as quickly as I can. Before we step into our first dungeon, we have a few things to check off our shopping list and a short to-do list. First up is getting as many talismans as we can. My redstone minions recently finished maxing out my redstone collection, so I have a lot of accessory bag slots to fill up. There's a lot of general utility items I'm gonna need to buy first. The Stonk is one of the fastest pickaxes in dungeons, second only to pickaxes with efficiency 10, and allows us to perform faster secret routes. The Spirit Leap will let us teleport to teammates, the Super Boom TNT can blow up walls and crypts, and Ender Pearls are helpful for when we don't have enough mana to use the AoTE. I've decided to play the Mage class, which is definitely not the easiest class to get into dungeons with. Mages excel at AoE and clearing large groups of enemies, but lack EHP, and it's this characteristic that can make this class harder to play than others. That's why generally I'd recommend getting into dungeons as literally any other class. Berserkers have passive lifesteal, archers have the highest DPS, and tanks have high defense for survivability. But for my setup, I opted for a Frozen Scythe build using Dark Goggles, 3/4 Necrotic Young Dragon Armor, and a Sheep Pet. I chose this weapon over other alternatives like the Dreadlord Sword or Bonzo Staff due to its low mana cost, high attack rate, and projectile travel speed. I also decided to go for Young Dragon Armor instead of Wise Dragon Armor because the speed to me is much more important, and mana isn't even that big of an issue when you reforge Young Dragon Armor with Necrotic. Dungeons are team-based content, so we're gonna need to put together a team. If you have friends, I'd recommend hopping into dungeons with them to learn and get stronger together. Otherwise, you'll have to resort to the Party Finder feature. The ultimate goal of each dungeon run is to defeat the boss as quickly as possible while also achieving a high score. The higher the score, the better chests we'll be able to open at the end of the run. Although this video is meant to be a guide of some sort about how to get into dungeons, I'm not going to cover how to actually play dungeons because there's already a ton of guides on YouTube and I don't want to bore you with a wall of info. My first objective is to level up to Catacombs level 10 because that is the level where I can dungeonize and apply dungeon stars to my Frozen Scythe, allowing me to get up to a 50% boost in stats. Do they have any entrance runs? Entrance. Okay, we're literally Catacombs level 0. Oh, okay. This setup is actually a lot better than I thought. Oh, why did this guy leave the party, man? I was scared that we weren't going to have enough mana to use the AoTE. So I brought pearls to kind of compensate for that, but... oh! Step away. Step away. Oh, okay. Wait, this build is actually kind of goated. I am not going to lie. How much harder is this floor? I am not one-shotting anymore, so this floor is probably a good bit more difficult than entrance. Don't let him heal. Okay, most goated dungeon team. We're actually clearing rooms together, playing dungeons how it was meant to be played. Oh, we went in early. No S score. Which bozo did it? Fess up. Yes, get him, team, get him. Yeah, we got an A. What Catacombs level am I at right now? 4. Okay, I'm just gonna make a new party and just keep grinding some floor 1s. Let's go, our first S run. We are Catacombs 6. 4 more levels to go. I think we're about to get our very first S plus of the profile. This party is so bad that I don't think they can even comprehend how hard I'm carrying them right now. 2 to 7 rooms, 8 secrets. They can't even understand how hard I am carrying them. No way, Bonzo mask. Boys, we just made some money. We got a recom. 2 million coins. Okay, so like my RNG might be cracked. Literally the run after the recom. What is this RNG? Hello? On my main profile? Boom. Our dark goggles are now 5-starred. And now we have like what, 3 mil, 4 mil profit from dungeons. We just completed our 22nd floor 1, 93% to Cata 10. So one more run should do it. Catacombs 10. Catacombs 10. I need you to star something for me. I need you to star this frozen scythe. I need to pay you 150k.
Okay.
150k for the essence. My 5-star. Okay. I realized that with only 2 kata levels at kata 12, I could dungeonize and apply stars to my dragon armor. So I made that my next goal. I just got another recom. That's 12 mil I've made so far. Ready up? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I actually be playing with actual simians.
Please help.
Yep.
No.
I'm here. Oh, the 5 stars actually make such a difference, bro. We gotta get a new party, man. This party is a little too bad, even for floor 1 standards. Now I think we're gonna do our first ever floor 2 run. I've done 35. Haven't done any floor 2 yet, so I guess we'll see how it goes. I don't think I will struggle because floor 1 has been relatively easy for me now. Okay, we're going into the boss room of our very first floor 2 because the mobs here do quite a little, man, never mind. Where's my team at? Uh-oh. I don't like this attack. We're about to do it. There we go. It's about to be, my mic is not in front of my face. Is this about to be our first S+ floor 2? Okay, S+. Ooh, and we get Scarf Studies. Okay. Kata 12. We can finally apply stars to our dragon armor. I think it's time to try our very first floor 3. Hoping that I can comfortably play this floor, which, I mean, so far I'm having no trouble clearing. Oh, I do take a lot of damage. So EHP wise, we are definitely struggling. Damage wise, we're pretty chilling. We just gotta play this like it's CSGO and peek corners. I don't know why this guy's in here with me. What are you up to? I just did this entire puzzle without your help. What are you doing, man? Look at him. He has his map in his hand and it looks like someone skipped rap. Very typical. But do not fret, for I am here. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, my damage is not very contributing to this boss fight. Why you got full Necron, man? That's not even meta. This guy's in Aurora armor. Why are you in Aurora armor? That's not even a dungeon set. First floor 3. Over the next couple of days, I continued to run floor 3 for XP, and at Kata 15, I decided to try floor 4 for the first time with my friend Nez. At this point, I had lost all faith in Party Finder and opted to do duo runs with Nez instead. This might seem unfair since Nez is Kata 46, but I was only playing with 1 teammate instead of 4, and Nez sucks anyway, so I wasn't even being carried, since I was still clearing and finding most of the secrets. First floor 4. How well do I survive? Oh, shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's kind of rough. A single hit does half my health. Oh, shit. It's a mini boss. I'm dead. I paid Nez to apply stars on my dragon armor up to 5 stars and bought a florid zombie sword to add a new healing item to my arsenal. With these upgrades, floor 4 was still pretty rough, but at least somewhat playable. I had seen some good luck in floor 1, being able to make about 20 million coins, but I didn't see a fraction of that luck in floors 2 and 3, which is fair since these floors barely have any items that are profitable. Floor 4, however, is one of the first floors with a decent amount of profitable items like the Spirit Bone, Spirit Wing, and Spirit Pet, which is why I was so dedicated to be able to run this floor consistently. Most of the classes in Skyblock have pretty balanced and clear gear progression, but the same can't be said for Mage. There are only a handful of different Mage weapons and armor in the game, and they're very spread out with huge ranges in price, which was leaving me using pretty underpowered gear on a floor that was already difficult to begin with. So our DPS right now is fine. I'm clearing pretty well with the Frozen Scythe, and even mini bosses aren't much of an issue, which I'm really glad to say, since I only paid 7 mil for this and it's served us very well so far. My concern though is our armor. Our EHP is already low as a mage to begin with, and this armor really isn't that great for survivability, but there aren't a lot of mage sets in Skyblock, so I might have to figure something out soon. And drive from our old house. Ooh!
Hi.
Okay, so it's epic rarity, and if I frag it with Thorn, it becomes legendary. And exactly 50 floor 4s later. Okay, Kata 20. Kata 20 is a good place to start looking toward floor 5, which I will save for the next iteration of dungeons on Skyblock 101. I also definitely want to consider switching classes, getting some major gear upgrades, and start making some real money. But that's all for next time.